What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Keisha DeVay. I just want to come to you all to give you all some inspiration on today. There are a lot of misconceptions that people really think of when it comes to creating. Like for me, I thought I had to be like the guru of camera knowledge and that I had to have the most landish camera equipment to even post on YouTube. And what about painters? You all probably think that you have to have all these brushes, all these canvases, all these utensils, and you can just start with a piece of paper and a pencil and grow to where you want to go. And what about singers and musicians? It's really tough for you guys because you all have to fight for what music is now. People nowadays, they have the norm of what music is, and you have to really fight for your sound. And you probably think that you have to have all these mics and equipment and boards and everything just to produce something worth listening to. And I'm here to tell you that that's just not true. You don't need all that fancy equipment, all the things you're trying to waste your money on to create. Let me brush y'all bubble right quick. These are the only things that you need to create: an ear to hear, mouth to speak, eyes to see, hands to produce, a nose to stay eager, a heart to remain humble, a spirit that is true, and a soul that would listen to what God told it to. Out of all the things I mentioned, not one thing had a price tag, and there's a reason for that. You have to use what God gave you, whether he showed you in a dream, whether you was talking to somebody and he gave you an idea right there and you was like, I gotta write this down, whether somebody prophesied in your life, whether your mama was giving you that real talk one day or your dad was giving you that real talk one day and it just sparked some inspiration, or you just seen something that inspired you. Use what God gave you. You don't need all those things to help make you when God already created you to be what he wanted you to be. So use what you have. I remember when I wanted to, I really took that leap of faith to start my production company, and I was like, I'm scared, I'm nervous, and the only thing I really had was a camera that my sister bought for me from a pawn shop and my resume. Yeah, I was nervous, and I carried my camera around in a lunchbox because I did not have a camera bag. I didn't. And I was like, I'm gonna just make it work. And you know what? That didn't stop my hustle. No, I wasn't where other people were in their craft, but I knew that I would get there if I stayed diligent and I remained humble, because my path is not going to be the same as your path, and my path wasn't the same as my friends that I went to film school with, or even any other school with. Like, my path are different from theirs, and your path is different from those around you. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't look at others and say, oh, I gotta be like that. No, you don't. Continue to be what God created you to be, because that's how he wants you. When you start to take things in your own hands and try to do things not how God told you that he wanted you to do, and it start to feel funny, that's how you know you're stepping out of God's will, and you need to get right back in line. Do what God told you to do, how he told you to do it, because I promise you, the way you do it is going to help somebody else, because someone else's dream, someone else's light is tied into what God told you to do. So, as Tyler Perry said, help somebody cross. And that's the best way that I can put it. And let me tell you that it's not going to be easy. It's not easy to wake up every day and go after your dream. It's not easy because you may feel like you're not where you want to be in order to do what you really want to do. But I promise you, if you just take 15 minutes out of your day each day to build your craft, to learn, to grab a mentor and just read everything you can about them, reach out to them and learn everything you can about your craft, your business, and what you have to do in order to get to the level that you really want to do or be at, you will get there. You will get there. And you may feel like you don't have people around you that support you, and that's okay. All you need is God. I promise you. All you need is God. And everything will come to pass how God wants it to come to pass for you. So, with that being said, don't give up. Don't give in. Always be you. Always stay true. And always, always dream out loud. Don't stop dreaming. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I hope that you all feel inspired.